between the eyes. The unpredictable. That's a surprise, you see. Surprise, surprise.
David?
No, you absolute fool! What are you doing here?
David, I need to have a serious word with you.
A serious word from Neil. This'll be good. Are you listening, Emlyn?
David, your behaviour is appalling and people are starting to complain about it.
Nonsense! I want to see evidence of this. You can't come storming in here and accusing David of something without concrete evidence.
Sue is appalled by your abusive and manipulative actions towards Emlyn.
Well, that sounds like her problem and not mine. And it also sounds like you've decided to make it your problem as well, which, again, is not the same as my problem.
Your behaviour is disgusting, David, and it is my problem because it's aimed at me a lot of the time.
Again, if you don't like it, then you know where the door is.
Well, I won't film you anymore. If you don't clean up your act, I won't film you.
But I need my show. My fans need my show. I'm a very important public figure. You can't not film me. You can't not film David, because then there'd be no show. And you'd be negatively impacting on the lives of millions of people, hundreds of millions of people.
David, people don't want to see you being horrible.
But David isn't being horrible. David is just being David. You know me. I can be a bit abrasive at times, maybe a little over the top, but don't mistake that for rudeness or arrogance or bullying, and certainly not abuse. I'm just a passionate guy with a lot to say and a lot to give.
Well, it's not how others perceive you, so you really need to change your ways.
Perhaps I could treat myself at David's retreat. Maybe I have been a bit over the top, and it's been misconstrued by people who either don't know better or just aren't at the same level of intelligence and maturity as David, so they get the wrong idea of what David's about. I'll adapt in order to cater for those people. Must remember, note to self. Emlyn, write this down for you, Papa. Must remember to consider that not everyone has the capacity to understand David, and therefore David must adapt to include these people so that they remain his friends.
Not quite what I mean, David, although I do like that you're willing to change.
Not change, adapt. I'll be the same David underneath it all, but I'll package myself differently, present myself differently, so that people think differently of me. I should have known, really. I've actually made an error of judgment and forgotten that as one of the most intelligent people, if not the most intelligent person ever to have graced the planet, that I could actually be judged and misunderstood by those who are much, how can I put this nicely, sillier than me.
You're not helping yourself, David. You're a rude and abusive person. End of.
And you are a perfect example. Thanks, Neil. I shall use you to reinvent myself. They don't come much sillier than Neil, and if I can convince Neil that I'm a good person, then I should be able to convince all the other Wallies out there.
You don't convince people you're good, David. You do good things.
I do good things. I do good things every day. In fact, just this morning, I felt the urge to help someone or something. So I got my sit-on lawnmower out of the barn on my ranch, and I ran over a rabbit and then helped it to the vets.
David, please tell me you're making this up.
Oh no, it was my good deed for the morning.
Well, that's not a good deed, and you don't have a lawnmower, so I don't believe you anyway.
Believe what you want. Your beliefs and opinions are just as important as the next person. I hear you, and I appreciate your standpoint. We need not speak any further about this, and I'm sorry if I caused you any alarm. See, Emlyn, already adapting nicely.
David, you're missing the point.
I am missing nothing, Neil. We're on the same page, you and I. Sue has spoken. She's not happy with my behaviour, so I will change my behaviour. I'm still David. I still think the same. I still feel the same, but I will keep up appearances from now on.
Still missing the point, but that'd be a start if it means you're not rude anymore.
Never was rude, Neil. But we've established that sillies don't understand, David, so I'll just let that one slide. Well, this has been most interesting, Neil. As the messenger, you've done well, and I would cross your palm with silver to thank you for your hard work. But I am having some cash flow problems at the moment. I wonder if you might lend me several £1,000s just to see me through the next couple of days.
Absolutely not. Are you ever going to let Emlyn speak?
Emlyn does speak. He just doesn't like speaking to strangers.
Well, am I allowed to speak to him?
You can try, but he won't answer you. He's not stupid. He knows what you want.
And what's that?
You want to steal him so he comes and works for you.
No, I don't. I'd like it if he went back to uni.
Well, he's made up his mind now, and he won't be discussing it with the likes of you now. I do have some work to be getting on with. Emlyn, roll up your sleeves. We've a shipment of lumber coming in, and I need you to shift it while I make some calls. Sting is going to call me, and we've not spoken in a while. You still here, Neil?
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon, David.
Yeah, see you soon. Right, Emlyn, back to work. I've got a call with Sting. See you soon, everybody. Love, David.